This is Bobby Razak. I'm with Sean Patrick Flanery. Honored to have him on the show for Shift. The wonderful thing about you, bro, is that not only do you look like a superstar, but you are a legitimate black belt, which is like mad respect to you, my man. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, brother. I've been a fan for a long time, so I appreciate it, man.
Oh, wow, this makes me all glowy inside. Young Indiana Jones just told me that right now. That's amazing.
Yeah, honestly, I was speaking about you earlier, and it took me up until about a year ago. I realized that half the films that people have turned me on to, from going on the MMA Underground, and somebody said, check this video out, I started to realize, oh, I've seen this name a lot. And now I go back and I Rites of Passage. That was you.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah. Oh, my God, Rites of Passage.
Yeah, I mean, that's how long ago I've seen this stuff. And then I put it all together that, oh, every one of these is Bobby Razak, the same name. So good for you, brother. I've seen 80% of your MMA stuff.
I'm so
yeah.
Who's some of your favorite fighters in MMA today? What's your...
You know, I got to say, probably surprise people because this cat gets a lot of hate, but Conor McGregor is probably my favorite fighter.
I love Conor.
I mean, I just dig watching this cat, man. And he backs it up.
Yes.
You know, the cat's doing all the stuff that he says he's going to do. And he's Irish.
You know, it's almost like when you believe in your talent and your skill set, you can almost manifest whatever you want.
Yeah, and also that kind of conviction that's authentic, it's not bluster with him.
No,
he
believes it.
That he believes that. And that's incredibly magnetic and infectious. And especially when you see him realize that conviction. It's something different, man. I'm looking forward to the Aldo fight, man. And
what's your prediction of the Aldo fight?
You know, man, the guy, Conor has surprised me every time he's gotten in the octagon.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't bet against him, even against Jose Aldo. And I know a lot of people are saying, you know, low kick, but, you know, against the southpaw, low kick is very different. You know, orthodox versus southpaw. So that's going to change a bit. And
he has incredible movement.
He does. He's a mixture of, you know, Machida and the footwork of Savat, and he's just got a very...
He's got that knockout punch.
Yeah, he closes distance, and he retreats from the distance so quickly and efficiently, and he's got power.
You know, and he's in people's heads.
He is, man.
I'm not going to mention the guy's name, but I got into this argument recently with a top UFC fighter, and it was over. I did his commercial campaign. Have you seen the one I did where he's driving in a car through West Hollywood,
Yep.
or the billboards? He was so upset about that because
right?
I invited him on the show,
Yeah.
and all he did was attack me, him, and this, and I was just like,
wow. That's coming from a place.
I was like, wow.
That shows the chink in your armor, though.
Yeah,
you know?
I was like, I almost was like, dude, don't let this guy in your brain like that, man.
You're already defeated. But you know, I mean, it's what happened to Tyson. You know, Mike Tyson. People were defeated before they got in the ring with this cat.
Right.
They were so like petrified. And it's what Ronda Rousey has right now.
Right.
You know, chicks are their armor is broken before they enter the cage. With Ronda.
Quite rightly so.
You know what? Well, yeah. You know.
Right. Quite rightly so.
But this guy is he seems to be the real deal, man.
Right.
You know, maybe it sounded like bluster and bravado early on, but this cat is doing it, man.
And each fight he had, he implemented. He said he was going to do it. Sometimes he does that Muhammad Ali thing by calling the rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing to see.
I'm a fan, though. I got to be honest. I mean, if you measured my level of excitement, if you had an excitement meter, it would peg the meter to watch this guy fight more so than anybody else.
Do you think Aldo is right for the pickings too, in terms of?
I think it's the right time.
Right time. That's another thing too, right?
Yep.
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, I think it's the right time, man.
Yeah. He's been through a lot of wars, injuries. He's getting older. Who knows how much he still wants it? Blah blah blah. And it's just the perfect time, I think, too. Plus, Conor has that incredible movement, that power.
And the one thing that people don't enter into the equation is hunger. And when you're fat and you've already tasted so much victory, how much do you want to get up at 5 a.m. and do your road work? How badly do you want to do everything necessary to retain that belt? And I'm not suggesting that Aldo is slacking in his training, but what I do know is that a hungry dude like Conor is not. I do know that. That cat does not have the belt, and he does recognize that this might be his shot. So that cat will leave nothing on the table. And I'm not saying that Aldo will leave something off the table, but he's in a position in his career now where it's possible that he could.
Any plans for you to be in a martial art movie one day or something along those lines?
No,
Joe right here.
Not so far. You know what's funny? It's like nobody in the industry really knows I'm a martial artist. It's kind of bizarre that way. But,
right.
And I'm okay with that. You know.
Would you like to do a martial art film one day? Or?
Yeah, if it was good and if it was serious, yeah, absolutely. You know, everybody wants to make a movie about something they're incredibly passionate
As long as you don't
about.
play like Tong Po or something. From Kickboxer.
Yeah,
You'll be
exactly.
fine, right? Sean, thank you, bro. Had an amazing time.
Anytime, brother.
It's 2:19 Sunday morning. You the man, bro.
Breakfast time, man.